All right, guys. Welcome back to the Highs and Lows podcast crypto segment, where we talk about everything happening in the crypto markets. And today is one hell of a crazy day.
Yeah. We've seen the market. Want the market to retrace properly.
But we didn't know how that would happen.
Yeah.
First of all, Bitcoin is currently at 103K now. It's trying to
It got to 100K.
101 or
Yeah,
almost 100K.
100K. So
But the craziest thing that brought down this drop, and which is like the highlight of this weekend, is the battle between
Trump and
Trump
Elon.
and Elon. Very unprecedented,
But the
actually.
thing is,
Unexpected.
for me, I feel this thing is like a 4D game. That's what I feel. Right?
The first thing I said when I saw that, I said, "Is this real?" I think this is kind of like planned.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like this goes to say if we can come up with what's the word, laws that would affect Elon, then we can do the same to anyone. I think that's like the strong message you get. If we can come up with laws that would affect Elon because of I think it's the EV stuff they say they want to cut and all. If we can do that, then no one is actually safe. So I strongly believe the next 6 months will be extremely interesting. You understand? The next, because anybody that is looking at Trump right now will be like, if this guy can actually, whether it's for real or for joke, can actually say this or do this to one of the most instrumental personalities he gets in his election, the victory, if he could actually do this to this person that came all out
For him.
you get, and decided to spearhead
This campaign.
Doge department,
yeah.
you get, to cut down costs and all of those things, then clearly no one is safe. So if there are other persons that they know that there will be stuffs that they would push, maybe new regulations or laws, stuffs that they would push that would affect them, those persons now would be very, very conscious and extremely worried. You understand? Because we've seen several times when Elon has said if they want to break down this full corruption, if they want to eliminate it, it's almost impossible that they would come for him. They'll make an attempt on his life. He said it's clear on Joe Rogan's podcast. He said it clearly there. So I think there's a bigger picture at play here. But we're not diving into the politics part. We're talking about how it affects the market.
But the market is
part
just
also affected Bitcoin, crashed it to 100K,
shitty.
and it
then
slaughtered
alts. Because we're kind of
we're a bit bullish. We're expecting a bounce.
Yeah, we're anticipating that maybe we might have a proper retrace.
Yeah, we have been
started
expecting the
having-
100K.
before we started having this other minor retrace. But
Yeah.
when it didn't come, we're like, okay, maybe we might still continue the uptrend. Maybe even we can see Ethereum at, because we also Ethereum at 27
plus, yeah.
Yes. Maybe we can even have alt season. Who knows? But like we know in this market, there's always something. Because even before the whole Elon thing,
Yeah.
we had the guy that had 100 billion on Bitcoin long.
Yeah, about $100 million or thereabouts.
$100 million.
That was liquidated.
Yeah, they were chasing his liquid. they came out for that guy, right? Finally, the guy lost $20 million. He had to, cut his trade, but he was down $20 million. Somebody that was up, I think, 90 million a few weeks back, he lost it all and then lost some more. So there's always something in the market to shake up the market.
Yeah, there's
right?
always something.
Now we saw that earlier in the first quarter of this year with the Chinese what's it called, AI agent, or the Chinese
DeepSeek.
DeepSeek.
Yeah.
Now we were just recovering last month.
We have not even fully recovered yet.
Yes. Then we are now seeing Trump and Elon. But for me, I'm not really a politics guy. I just feel that maybe this might just be one of those huge distractions for something else, right? I'm more focused on, let's see how this weekend plays out, because Elon has said he's going to start to dismantle one of their spacecrafts later said he's no longer going to do it. There's a whole Elon is accusing Trump of being in Epstein's
Epstein
file,
files, yeah.
and that so it can be one of those things that is just well orchestrated. Now people are asking Elon to say the truth. Was the shooting fabricated or was it real? So it's a grand game for these guys. Market crash. So it
Yeah,
gave good
yeah.
entries for anybody that wanted to buy a shitload of Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I don't know. I wouldn't say this thing is real till this whole thing boils down, and then let's see what happens. But
Yeah.
now, we have other things that is happening in the market that probably might even be of interest to people.
Yeah, talking about like airdrop, the loud airdrop just got concluded where
Mhm.
most persons were able to turn $35 to over $3,000, and
Yeah,
that's where taking profit comes in.
because
Right now,
loud dumped.
yeah, right now the
Crazy.
value of that airdrop for some persons that were too greedy. Imagine you turned $35 to over $3,000,
Yeah,
and you refuse to take profits. Right now,
yeah.
it has
That's
crashed to
like a
about
100x.
yeah. Right now, it has crashed to about $500, $600. So
Yeah, but free money is free
this
money.
this this reminds those that usually get airdrops and don't take profits. You have to take
Well, it
profits.
depends. If
It's
you
very,
get the
very
airdrop and
important.
the airdrop pumps crazy, take profit.
Yeah,
But if
you
you
have
get the
to.
airdrop
You
and it
have
did
to.
not pump, like the one we are experiencing with Color Pool,
Yeah, yeah, which is
you could.
around 500k FTV.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we are still holding our Color Pool because we know that that should be very valuable in no
yeah,
distant
but
time.
we can't tell the exact time. But the fact remains that it's going to perform better than where it is right now.
Yes,
So you can
so
still grab some of the color tokens.
yeah, I'm
It's
thinking
at a
of
very, very
getting
good
some
price,
if we could
basically.
probably touch 500k and
Yeah,
my wallet connect. So
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Talking about airdrops, we Alice started their campaign. I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
should
yeah.
even do like a breakout
Well,
session
we'll
for
be
that.
dropping like a video, a separate video on that because
That video is actually made anyway.
yeah, because my neighbor Alice, they've started like a campaign, an airdrop
Yeah,
campaign where they'll be rewarding
five hundred
farmers with
thousand.
over 500,000 Alice tokens. So this should span for I think 2 months.
They say 4 months.
Okay, 2 months to
At current value,
about four
that's about
months.
$200,000
Yeah, yeah.
for
So for
as a
those
reward.
that love airdrop, you might want to jump on the Alice train because the airdrop would be quite reasonable. Now, why I'm saying quite reasonable is because the game does not have so many players.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Participant now is around 900 and something participant
That's not
farming.
that's not much. Now. It's just
Yeah,
nine
that's
hundred
not
and
good.
yeah.
Guy,
So
you remember
so
Telegram
it will be
farming
worth it.
that you're going to see like 50,000 participants,
You get
farming for airdrop.
Hamzat Combat then that year.
Great, crazy
Millions
stuff.
of people were farming it.
Crazy
So
stuff.
the advantage here is you don't have so many persons farming it.
Yeah.
Then another platform that would encourage people to look into for farming of airdrops is Kaito.
Mm-hmm.
So Kaito is the platform that was used for loud airdrop, and they have another airdrop right now that most persons are farming. One easy way to do this is via Twitter. So they have
Yeah.
an airdrop there.
If you're a
We've
crypto
posted
person
it.
and you're not on Twitter, I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
you're not
doing.
serious. You're not serious. That's just the truth. You're not serious. So you have to jump in on Kaito to be able to leverage on the multiple airdrops going on there. Almost every 2 months now, there's an airdrop on Kaito. Almost every 2 months to 3 months, there's an airdrop. And the only way you can position yourself for that is by yapping. So more of that on our Twitter spaces. You can join our Twitter spaces or the community link in description to get that. Then lastly, before we round up, Backpack has been dishing out lots of rewards.
Mm-hmm.
And this should be the week 6 of their daily reward program where they give rewards to those that trade on the platform based on your trading volume and your PNL, profit and loss. So you tend to like get a percentage of the reward distribution for that day. And some persons have been making some reasonable money, $200, 150, 300, even up to $500 based on your PNL, profit and loss on the platform, and also based on your trading volume. So I think everyone should try and leverage on that. Only for those that are good at trading. And for those that have no idea about trading, that reminds me, there's a course we have, an upcoming course.
Which is this month.
Yeah, it's actually this month. That course should be last week of this month, the month of June. And that course will be to shed light on trading, to tutor people on trading. So if you have
For
no
free.
idea, yeah, about trading, this is your opportunity. So you might want to find your way to our Telegram channel,
Mm-hmm.
and there you see the WhatsApp group where everyone for this trading course is actually joining.
How
Yeah,
long?
so
How long would this course, this training be?
we haven't finalized the duration of this course, but what we do know is this course is starting ending of June. That's when we're starting. So all information about the duration and every other stuff should be out
Mm-hmm.
by ending of June. So this is your opportunity to get started on your trading career if you are interested in trading. So I think that's all. I don't know if you have any comments.
Well, that's all. You guys have to just join the community because for those in Port Harcourt, we are having a hangout for just our members, gists, have a few bites, not to really talk about the market that much, just relax and get to know each other. So it's always a great idea to join a community that you could find people that are learning at your pace and people that are investing and facing almost similar challenges that you're facing, and then find ways to solve it and then touch grass because it's really important. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. So we've come to the end of today's episode on the crypto segment. Please make sure to join the community. Make sure to ask questions. If you have challenges, if you have topics you want us to cover, make sure to let us know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys, and see you in the next segment. Bye bye.